there, I'm Jill from the Dharma Studio. Today's flow is a hip opening, hamstring lengthening movement that was created pretty much for all of you folks that need to generate some hip heat and some hip space before attempting to shapeshift into Bird of Paradise. If Bird of Paradise is a brand new posture for you, then you may want to put this on pause and check out our tutorial that demonstrates how to get into Bird of Paradise. But if not, if this is something that you're used to, then let's go. So let's start in Samasthiti at the top of the mat. Create some space in the feet. Bring the hands to the heart. Take an exhale. And with your next inhale, drop the arms. Reach them out and up. Look all the way up. As you breathe out, soften the knees, fold down. As you breathe in, pull the chest forward. Breathe out. First one, downward facing dog. Step the feet in such a way that the heels are behind the balls of the feet, and the feet are about hip bone distance apart. Take a breath in, kick the right leg back and up. Keep the hips square though. As you breathe out, shift forward, step forward, take warrior two. So spin the back heel flat, come all the way up. As you breathe out, shift your weight back, take Skandasana. You don't have to go so deep, just a little bit. Breathe in, warrior two, open all the way out. And as you breathe out, throw the left hand down, turn the chest to the right, come into revolve lunge. Take an inhale, look all the way up. And as you exhale, plant both hands down to the inside of the front foot and heel toe the right foot to the right a little bit, and then pivot on the heel and turn the toes and the knees to the right. Now push back through the left heel, stretch forward through the heart, and just try to find a little bit of a cobra in here. I'm on my fingertips, but you can be on your fists or you can be on your palms. Take an inhale here, look up, stretch back, and as you exhale, step forward into Malasana. Turn your heels in, toes and knees out. And then you can shift a little bit into this. Find your cosmic pistol. So interlace your bottom three fingers. Extend the index and the thumb. As you inhale, stay vertical in the spine. Come all the way up. Push down through the feet. As you exhale, again, keep the shoulders over the hips. Come down. 2 more times like that. Inhale. And exhale. Widen the knees as you release down. Inhale. And exhale. When you come up the next time, turn your toes forward, breathing in. Breathe out, soften the knees, come all the way down. Inhale, pull the chest forward, offer up. And then exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, left leg, lift it back and up. Breathe out, bend the knees, shift your body weight forward, step forward, back, heel flat, warrior two, inhale. Shift it back into Skandasana, so shift the weight back into the right foot. Breathe in, back into warrior two, stretch your arms, and then breathe out, go into your revolve lunge. So turn the heart to the left. Push back to the right heel, roll open, take a breath in. Breathe out, both hands to the inside, heel toe, the left foot to the left. Then pivot the left knee and the toes to the left. Move back through the heel, forward through the heart. Take an inhale here. Stay as you exhale. First one we'll do pretty slow. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, pop the hips up, shift back to step forward into your Malasana. Again, toes and knees turn out. Interlace the unfamiliar way, so switch which middle finger is facing you. Take a breath and come all the way up. Root down through the feet. Breathe out, come all the way down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale. And exhale. Stay up as you inhale. Turn the toes forward. Fold down as you breathe out. Stay with the legs for just a breath or two. You can shift side to side. Stand firm in your foundation, just starting to wake up the hamstrings. And then inhale, lift the heart forward. And as you exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing. So we'll do that again, just a little bit faster, or put this on pause and repeat and go a little bit slower. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward, take warrior two as you breathe in. Take Skandasana as you breathe out. Inhale fully into warrior two. Revolve your lunge as you exhale. Inhale, throw the right hand down, turn the toe and the knee to the right. Take a breath in, lift the chest, push back through the heel, then breathe out, step forward into Malasana, sink your body weight down. Interlace your fingers, cosmic pistol, inhale. Exhale, come down. 2 more like that, inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Stay up, turn the toes forward, inhale. Exhale, fold down and die. Inhale, chest forward. Downward facing dog. Plant the hands, step back. Find a really good down dog. Then on your next inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward, warrior two. Inhale into it. As you exhale, take Skandasana, so shift back. Inhale, warrior two. Revolve your lunge, exhale. Right hand down, left hand high. Inhale, then exhale. Continue the journey with left hand. Turn the left toes and knee out. Take a breath in here. Stretch forward, reach back. And then breathe out. Take your Malasana. Turn the heels in, knees out. Interlace the unfamiliar way. Inhale. And exhale. Two more times. Inhale. Stay vertical in your spine. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Turn the toes forward, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Take a moment here just to root through the heels. Maybe you drop the right heel as you lift the left heel. Press your hands down and forward to shift your weight back. Really root down through that right heel. And then switch it up again. Stay here as long as you want to. And then root both heels down. Let's move on. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, bend the knees. Step forward, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana. Shift your gaze forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, revolve your lunge. Inhale, drop the right hand down. Again, turn your toes and your knee to the right. This time, sink the left knee down, the back knee down. Spin onto the pinky toe edge of this front foot, but flex up the ankle so it's nice and firm. Walk the left hand off to the left. Bring the right hand to the inner right knee, and then just lean the torso away. Curl the head back. Squeeze the shoulders onto the back. You can even twist the heart, maybe gaze at the back of your mat. Full breath or two in here, slowly releasing into the hip flexors, into just the rotation of this right hip. Things that are needed to move into inverted paradise. Take a breath in. Breathe out, release both hands down. Pick up the back knee, step forward into Malasana. Now we'll move into the arms a little bit in Malasana. Reach the right arm to the right, stay on the fingertips. Immediately create a point of contact between the inner knee and the arm. Reach the left arm all the way up to the left, and then take your gaze to the left thumb. Put a bend in the elbow and really pull that left shoulder back. Take an inhale. Exhale, plant the left arm down. Create that point of contact between the left knee and the left arm. Inhale, reach all the way up. Lift out of the pelvis here. And your next breath out. Release both hands down. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, come all the way up. Engage the thighs. Exhale, come all the way down. So it's almost like you're sliding your back up and down an invisible wall. Breathing out, coming down. Breathe in, come all the way up. Breathe out, come all the way down. Keep your chest lifted. Stay up this next time. Turn the toes forward. Breathe out, fold down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, downward facing. Good. Left leg lifted back and up. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward. Take warrior two. Breathing in. Breathe out. Take your Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, revolve your lunge. Reach that arm all the way forward. Turn the toes to the left. Drop the back knee down. Now again, we want to add a little bit of a twist. Bring the right hand off to the right. Settle your weight into that arm. Left hand to the inner edge of the left knee. Push your arm straight and turn your chest and try to look behind you. And then press the pelvis forward. Curl the head back. Take a couple of breaths here. Noticing your body and what is being offered up. Take an inhale. Exhale. Release your fingertips down. Pick up the back knee. Step forward back into Malasana. Now we'll start to work on some binds. So once again, reach the right arm off on a diagonal, left arm up. Now lift your hands up and spin your palms to face behind you. Bend both elbows and see if you can bring the tops of your hands to touch the back of that hip. Now maybe you get a strap here. Maybe not. It's not a big deal. If you can connect. Bring some weight into the right foot and turn your chest to the left. Hold for 3. Loop the left shoulder back. 2. Gaze up past the left shoulder. 1. Take an inhale. Exhale, gently release, switch sides. So bring the left arm out, roll it all the way open, spin the palms to face back, bend deeply through the elbows, see if there's a connection. And that doesn't really matter. You can keep space between your fingertips. Take an inhale, lift out of the pelvis. Exhale, loop the right shoulder back, look past the right shoulder, and stay really calm here. This can be an intense posture. Keep the knees widening, keep the tailbone drop, and keep the heart lifting. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale. And exhale. Gently release. release. Lift your bottom up, turn your toes forward, bring your heels in, then your toes till you're in normal stance. Take a breath in, lift up, feel the hamstrings, so bring the pelvis so that the weight is balanced between the heels and the balls of the feet. Take a breath out and fold. And take a really good hamstring stretch because we're going to need our hamstrings when we come to the standing version of Bird of Paradise. So if you want to give yourself some, I don't know, some love, rub whatever is tight. Sensation's not a bad thing, only if we ignore it. Take another breath or two here. And then inhale, pull the chest forward. As you exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Take a breath in, kick the right leg back and up. Breathe out, bend the knees, shift forward, step the right foot and spin the back heel flat. Warrior two, inhale. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. As you breathe out, spin the back heel up, but lightly plant both fingertips down. Okay, so come up, crescent's pose. Move back through the left knee, forward through the inner knee. Lift the chest. Take a big breath in here. And then breathe out, release the hands down. Inhale into plank. Now don't, just kind of let your mind go. Follow what's going to happen here. So breathe out, lower all the way down. Come into cobra, inhale. Now kick the right leg up. Roll over the left hip. Keep going, bending the right knee, coming into a seated forward fold. Take a breath and reach high. Push through the ball of that front foot. And as you breathe out, hinge forward and hold for 3, 2, keep the chest moving past the toes. 1, inhale, come up, bring the right hand close to the back of the body, roll onto the right shin bone, and then just lengthen the spine. Pivot the heart and the hip points towards the sky. Look all the way up, take a big breath in, and then breathe out. Come all the way down, roll back over, bend your elbows back to kind of lay back into a cobra. Inhaling, and then exhaling, child's pose. Come on up to all fours as you breathe in, downward facing as you breathe out. Left leg, lift it back and up. Breathe out, bend the knees, shift forward, take your warrior two, spin it all the way open. Take your Skandasana as you exhale, so shift the weight back. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, release the fingertips down, back heel lifts. Take a breath in, reach the hands forward. Again, really get into this hip flexor, curl the chest back. Take a big breath in here, spread the fingers. And then breathe out, release the hands down. Inhale into plank, exhale, lower down. Take cobra, inhale, kick the left leg up. And as you exhale, move over the outer right hip, bend the knee. Yeah, and take a little hinge. If you want to reach the hands forward and up, that's great. But take a breath in, wave the spine forward, firm up this leg, put a slight inner spiral to it, and then breathe out. Draw the torso towards the top of that foot. Engage the foot, hold for 3, 2, pull the belly in. 1, inhale, come up, left hand down, breathe in, pick the hips up, stand down into the right foot and into the left knee, curl the head back, drink your breath in, take a big breath in, and then breathe out, come back down, roll all the way over, bend the elbows and pull the chest forward as you reach back in through the toes into cobra. Inhaling, exhaling, child's pose. Inhale, come on up all fours. Exhale, downward facing. Take a breath in, kick the right leg back and up. Breathe out, bend the knee. Step forward, warrior two again. Inhale. Get a little bit deeper. Exhale into Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe out, revolve your lunge. And then continue to bring the right hand down. Now drop the back knee, heel toe, your right foot so it's off the mat. And then angle the toes and the knees to the right. Now, you might slide the hips back and get into a hamstring stretch here. We're kind of starting to create that shape of Bird of Paradise. So you can play around with this if you're okay. And again, put this on pause and take as many breaths and as much time as you need to. If you're okay with this, go ahead and keep the foot off the floor, the ball of the foot. Start to slide out, but it's on an angle. And I actually like to drop the pelvis and lift the heart. And I still push through the ball of the foot. Whether you're this low or you're a little bit higher, it's okay. Make sure you're breathing. Hold for 5, 4, spread the toes, smile, 3, 2, 1. Palm the earth, swing the leg back, lower everything down. Take yourself into cobra, inhale, bend this leg, exhale, roll all the way over, fold over that left kneecap. Hold for 3, engage the legs, 2, 1, inhale, lift up, take your open sky, push the pelvis, arc the spine, and then back around again. Again, bend the elbows, pull the chest forward as you reach back through the toes. Cobra, child's pose, exhale. Inhale, come on up to all fours. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg, lift it back and up. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward, take that warrior two. Go a little bit deeper. Breathe out, take that skandasana. Inhale to your warrior two. Exhale, throw the right hand down, spin everything open, and then breathe out. Bring the left hand down, drop the back knee, heel toe the left foot to the left off your mat, and then turn your knee and your toes to the left. So the foot's not forward, okay? So, and again, play around with shifting back and forward as long as you need. All right, so make sure that you move into this stretch in a safe way. When you're ready, if you want, start to kick the leg out. Try to drop the pelvis as you lift the chest. Breathe, spread your toes, engage your legs, full belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palm the earth, slide the leg back, lower all the way down. Take yourself into cobra. Inhale, exhale, bend. Roll all the way over and fold. Engage the leg. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up, left hand down. Lift the pelvis. Arch it back a little bit more. Curl the head back. Breathe. Take a big breath in. Breathe out. Drop the hips. Spin it back around again. Again, bend the elbows. Offer the chest forward and up as you lengthen out. Child's pose. Breathing out. Inhale, come on up to all fours. Exhale, downward facing. Right leg, kick it back and up. Let's go a little deeper. Exhale, bend the knee, shift forward and step forward. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, revolve your lunge. Now this time again, bring the hand down, but heel toe it out just a little bit, and make sure your toes are pointing forward. Now, step the back foot in just a few inches and spin the heel flat. Now you're trying to get the right arm underneath the right thigh. I like to bring my hand to the calf and I roll the meat of my calf towards me. And then I'm going to get my shoulder underneath. Now I'm going to push the head of my arm into the calf. And I'm going to resist the calf into the hand or into the arm. And I'm going to reach my arms out. Now I might stay here pulling the chest forward. You can pivot the back heel up if you want. You can keep it down. You can play around with binding here. Spin the palm up, both of them. Bend the elbows and see if you can make a connection behind the right hip. Hold for 5. Keep that connection. Keep squeezing the inner right knee in. Keep pushing the outer shoulder out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale. Exhale, gently release. And if you want, just because we're here, spin the back heel up. Go ahead and heel toe the foot off to the right. Kick the leg out straight. Bend the elbows back. Hold for 5, 4, 3. Notice I'm speeding up. 2, 1. Swing it back. Lower all the way down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, bend. Rock all the way over. Fold. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Come all the way up to your open sky. One breath here. Fill up fully. And then exhale. Bring it back around again. Take an inhale into your cobra. Exhale into child's pose. We're nearly there. Inhale. Come on up to all fours. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg, kick it back. Exhale, bend the knees. Step forward, warrior two. Be mindful of your alignment as you get tired. Stretch it back to skandasana. Warrior two. Inhale, fill it fully. Exhale, revolve the lunge. And then keep going. Spin all the way down. And go ahead and heel toe the left foot off to the left. You can spin the back heel flat. Work the meat of that left calf in with your left thumb. See if you can snuggle that shoulder underneath. And if you can, push forward into the shin, and then push the shin back and pull the belly in. Stay here if you want, or arms out, palms up, bend the elbows. Hold and breathe, but keep stretching the heart forward. Push forward through the inner knee, so lunge into the left knee. Push back into the right foot. Hold for 5, 4. Squeeze the left sit bone towards the inner right heel. 3, 2, 1. Again, because we're here. Hands down, spin the back heel up. Heel toe the left foot off to the left. Pivot the knee and the toes to the left. Bend the elbows back, kick the leg out. Keep the right foot on the floor. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing it back, lower all the way down. Inhale into cobra. Bend. One breath in. Exhale, come back down, pull it around, take a really good cobra, spread the toes, root the tops of the feet down, child's pose, breathing out. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, breathing out. Good, so let's move into it. I think we're ready. Inhale, reach back and up, exhale, bend the knees, step forward, spin the back heel flat. Now instead of the other flow, we're just going to go right into it. Walk the hands to the inside. Get yourself secure here. So get the shoulder underneath, move that meat of the calf muscle in, reach the hands out. Look straight down and spin the palms up, bend. See if you can connect your hands. Use a strap if you want to. Now all I'm going to do is soften my gaze. Take a breath in, lift the back heel. As you breathe out, step forward. Now I'm going to spin so you can see me. So your feet are pretty much about hip bone distance apart. You're going to lift the right heel. And you're going to stand into the left foot. Now, first thing, a lot of times people just will try and come up. Start to drop the hips and look up. Soften your face. Take a breath in. Come all the way up. Don't rest the weight of the leg into the hands. Now, drop the right sit bone towards the standing heel. You might be here. You might start to kick the leg out. You might turn your gaze to the left. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look forward, bend. Step it back down. Shake it out. So that was one side. Good news, we have another side. So take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing. Notice one side versus the other. Inhale, reach the left leg back and up. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward, spin the back heel flat. Again, work your way under there. Take your time, right? Push into all of the edges, reach out, gather behind your back, gaze down softly. Don't rush this stuff, right? A lot of yoga is learning to be chill in some pretty chaotic positions. Spin the back heel up, soften, breathe out, step forward. Bring your weight into the right leg, and I'm going to spin again. Lift the heel, take your gaze forward, soften, soften. Come up slowly, push down into the standing foot. Squeeze the left sit bone in, turn the chest, kick the leg out, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend, step it down, release and shake it out. Oh. All right, take an inhale, look up. As you exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Find your best one yet. So root the heels down, push the palms down and forward, pull the front ribs into the body. Take a breath in here. And a breath out, release the knees down, pick up your feet, cross the ankles, move back over to a seated position, take Baddha Konasana, so draw the soles of the feet together, lift one knee, reach the hand under for the top of the foot, lift the other, and then gently just draw your chest towards your feet, and if your head can rest in here pretty easily, go for it, but take a few really quiet breaths. Again, this isn't about getting your feet behind your head, it's about moving away from that extreme yangness that we needed to move into Bird of Paradise, and now we're backing off and finding a little bit more softness, a little bit more of a yin attitude. So let your head drop, let your eyes close, hold and breathe. Again, feel free to put this on pause and stay here for longer. But for me, I need to come up and finish my day. So I'm going to inhale, come all the way up. I'm going to bring the left foot towards the right hip as I bring the right knee up. Easy twist. Turning my chest to the right. And again, I'm not going to go for a deep, deep thing. I'm just moving the lift, or moving the spine up, taking a twist, and being gentle with myself. I'll even kind of floss in and out of it. Use your core muscles to take you into a safe rotation. Take a breath in, look forward. Breathe out, gently release, switch it up. Right heel towards the left hip. You can keep the foot over here. If you want to step it over there, great. Left hand behind you, lift up, inhale. Exhale, turn the chest and your gaze to the left. Keep using your core muscles. Spin your eyes even to the left. Hold and breathe, long spine. Full breath. And then inhale your gaze forward. Exhale, gently release. Come into any posture that you can just pause for a few breaths, just closing the eyes down and feeling the effects of yoga. It's not about creating the best aesthetic shape. It's literally about creating a space within you where you're able to find some stillness, some peace, some perspective. So close the eyes down, bring the shoulders over the pelvis, lift the highest point in the back of your head, and take a moment to sit in an attitude of gratitude for having the time. Just watching the video starts and kind of, I don't know, sparks a little bit of an interest. Maybe tomorrow you do it. But the fact is, have an attitude of gratitude for having the ability to show up. And that means to be present and to just witness what the body can do, and witness it without labeling or creating adjectives or creating judgments. So close the eyes down, lift the heart up, and then bring the hands to touch in front of the heart. Again, stay in these postures as long as you want. Gently open the eyes. As always, thank you for practicing with me. The light me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.